Peace and love, beautiful people. Happy October 2022. Happy birthday, Libra, and happy birthday, Scorpio, at the end of this month. I have been feeling like this for the last few days, but I just really wanted to do this October reading for all of the zodiac signs. So I want to say excuse the hotel pillows, but they don't want to be excused. I have no shame, and they have no qualms with being featured in this reading. So I just hope that this also invites you to be cozy and comfortable in your fall attire, ambiance. If you're a pumpkin kind of person, then put on your pumpkin candle, pumpkin incense. If that just tickles your fancy, it does not tickle mine, but that is okay. Do what resonates with you. Get comfortable. Make sure you have some water, something hydrating, something that is affirming, your lighting, everything, your environment. Ideally something peaceful and with minimal disturbance. We're going to start by doing some deep breathing, and then I'm going to mention a few different cosmic or spiritual events that will be taking place this October, and then I will get to your individual zodiac sign readings. So get nice and comfortable. Again, if you're listening to this in your car, don't close your eyes and do the breathing. I mean, you can still be mindful of your breathing, and you can still be mindful of your thoughts and being present. But wherever you are, laying on your bed, sitting on your bed, at your desk, on a curb, wherever you are, just get really comfortable and take this moment to relax and be very present. And I want you to, if you would join me, you can close your eyes to help you center, but if you'd like to keep them open, do it. It resonates with you, okay? As you are in this moment, be mindful of the parts of your body that are tight, that are holding tension, that are holding stress, that are holding angst, busy activity and movement. And without judgment, just awareness, just acknowledgement, send a breath into those places. As you inhale, new energy, new breath, assuring, affirming breath into those places that are tight and tense. Exhale and release the old air. Exhale and release the old storylines. Exhale and release any old, stuck, stale interactions and encounters and work. Continue the cycle. Inhale, filling up your belly like a warm balloon, as big as you want to make it. It won't pop, as big as you want to make it. Fill up your belly with affirming, warm, cozy, safe, secure thoughts, visions, ideas, or just nothing at all, just air. Fill up your belly in your inhale. Whenever you're ready to exhale, soften your jaw, your brow bones, your tongue, your cheeks, your fingers, your shoulders, your back, your legs, your knees, your ankles, your toes, your feet, your shins, your thighs, your calves, your wrists, your elbows. I just felt that I was holding tightness in my shoulders. Soften your shoulders, your stomachs, your backs. Just be present. Continue this cycle as long as you would like. This will be our last collective inhale. Take a deep inhale, even if you would like to set this intention now for your October. Go ahead and do it on this breath. And then exhale when you're ready to, releasing the outcome. Ready, inhale. Whew. Okay. All right, y'all. So, congratulations. We made it out of the eye of the storm that is Mercury retrograde. It officially ended October 1st. We are still in the, the post effects. So there might be some residuals, some little sprinkles, some spatterings of encounters and engagements. There might be some residual encounters and engagements that you have with retrograde-ish type things. For me, it was pulling out my laptop when I arrived at my destination about an hour ago, like 45 minutes ago, looking at my screen and seeing a glare, and I'm like, is that a crack? I've never had a crack in any laptop I've ever, well, no, maybe I have a long time ago. I don't remember. But it's been a minute since I've had a crack in my laptop. So I'm a little perturbed, and I'm also like, my screen works. I'm able to see everything. We're fine. It's okay. So that's how I've experienced the residuals, and that was just today. Excuse me, we have a full moon in Aries on October 9th. On October 25th, I believe it is, we have I would say a half moon, a new moon in Scorpio. It's a lot of fire energy. I've always felt like Scorpios were the fire energy of the water signs. So it's a lot of intense emotions and sensations coming up in October. And then of course we have Halloween, which is, during that day on October 31st, is considered to be a really high intense energy, and when the veil is at its thinnest. So our relationship and connection to the other side is less thick. There's less of a wall. It's more accessible. So there might be some visitations. There might be some messages that come through. You might be more sensitive and in tune. You might get more ringing in the ears. It's all that good stuff. And then in between, you have October 26th and 28th, where Jupiter's going retrograde and Mars is going retrograde. So yeah, there's some pretty intense energies coming up this month. And I feel like, and this is when I say feel, this is just something that's coming to me in spirit. I feel like this is a big month for a lot of manifestations and a lot of unfolding, which makes sense, especially as we're spiraling out of Mercury retrograde, where things slow down and we're forced to or invited to be present and still and more intentional before acting so quickly. It's like the momentum kicks up and it's go time. So some projects that you started before Mercury retrograde and during, they're starting to unfold a lot quicker. Contracts, agreements, releases, money, just it's starting to unfold. Scholarships, grants, collaborations, health, hydration, having looser ligaments and joints, just movement. It's a lighter energy. So I'd say take advantage of that and just lean into it and trust it. All right. So let's go ahead and get into your individual zodiac readings. Hi guys. So I am where I'm at, which means that it's going to possibly be a lot of loud noises. Hopefully I'm able to mute a lot of it out, and hopefully you're just not even distracted by it, right? So we're gonna pull a card from one of our oracle decks, and we'll see. I'll be spirit led to see how many cards we're gonna pull from the tarot deck. By the way, this reading is for October Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I say October, that's disrespectful. I'm sorry. This reading is for Libras. In the month of October, happy birthday, October Libras. Happy belated birthday, September Libras. My father and my sister's birthdays were September 27th. And my big sister's birthday is October 13th. So I have Libras all around me. So I must show all of them love. So happy October, Libras. This reading is for Sun, Moon, or Rising Libras. And if it resonates for your Venus, then let it resonate for your Venus. And if this reading does not resonate for your Sun, Moon, or Rising, as far as Libra goes, then go look at your other, placements, right? So if you're here as a Libra Sun, it doesn't resonate, go look at your Moon or Rising for your other signs. My fancy Gatorade, because electrolytes. I really felt, I want to do the Spirit Animal Oracle. I had a lot of fun with that. Hopefully y'all did too. It's just so colorful, effervescent, and the message is just always so poignant. So let's have fun with that, all right? Hopefully y'all did the deep breathing or did your own deep breathing. Had your lemon water, your ice water, whatever you need to support you, all right? October, Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra. What message do you have for Libra for October? October 2022. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This one was a little... Giraffe Spirit. See the big picture. Happy birthday to any October 29thers, Scorpio. Of course, that's if your rising or moon is Libra. That's why you would be here if you're Scorpio. Giraffe Spirit. See the big picture. Oracle message. Giraffes stretch upward to reach the treetops and look down from a high vantage point. When Giraffe Spirit appears, it is a sign to observe from a higher view. In all aspects of your life, it's time to stretch your neck out and broaden your view. Open your eyes to see what others need or are experiencing and see what the bigger picture you fit into. No matter how great your wisdom, knowledge, or experience, and that is huge for Libra, honey, because y'all so smart and so wise. You don't want to overlook details and connections that will help you better understand yourself and your circumstances, so stretch yourself. Look beyond what catches your attention at eye level and know that not everything is as obvious as you might like it to be. Spirit will bestow upon you a new perspective that might make all the difference. Are you sticking your neck out too far, reaching too high instead of looking around you to see conditions on the ground? Your devotion to co-creating something new is admirable, but Giraffe Spirit is showing up to remind you that you have to look at the whole picture, not just those tasty leaves at the top of the tree. Perspective is necessary now, and that means checking in with what is going on around you and at your feet. Or perhaps you are ruminating over the worries of the world instead of paying attention to what you can do right now where you are to bring about the changes you would like to see. Align with your highest good, Libra, and know that while perspective is important, transformation begins where you are. Do not get so far up in the clouds thinking about all the big problems that you lose perspective and forget to do your part, however small it may be, to start enacting change. For transformation begins with you. That's a very Libran reading. All right, let's pull a couple of cards. So we'll see, like I said, how many cards I pull. I don't want to overdo it or overstretch myself, but I did want to at least pull something. A little something. Let's see what message Spirit has for you for October, Libra. I don't know if the Knight card is going to come out, but that's the card I just had a vision of. The World. Okay, so it's the World. It came out in reverse. I'm going to show it in both. All right, because I feel it in both energies, and it might resonate for you in different ways. So the World card, this is very aligned with the Giraffe Spirit. You are seeing the world from a broader perspective. You have grown tremendously from the Fool card, where it's careless, reckless abandon to being very clever and very intentional about the things that you are manifesting and creating, that you are pursuing, that you are laying out, that you are activating. You are being very intentional and very mindful. That's why it's one reason why it's very important for you to see things from a greater perspective, because you don't want to remain locked in and small and tight. You have so much life and world to experience in the literal and figurative sense within your own internal physical world and then the world that is Earth. And so if you contain yourself, whether that's your characteristics, your traits, personality, convictions, ideas, concepts, convictions, faith, to any smaller part or reduced part of yourself, then you miss out on the greater part that is, who you've evolved into. So as uncomfortable, I really want to say discomfortable. So I'm going to say as discomfortable as that might be, it's for your good. It's for your evolution. You're almost at the end. You're at the end of a very big stage in your life, and you're rolling over into something that's like starting college, or better yet, going into the career that you wanted to get into post-college. Like, that's what this world card feels like. It's like you went to school for journalism, so now you are getting ready to take your first job with your dream publication. That's what it feels like. Interesting. Okay, so you have the Hierophant, five of coins, 3 of coins, 8 of cups, and the lover's card. I just heard quarrel. I don't know if there's a quarrel that you're having with a lover or with a friend or with somebody over like how does it here, franchise, over like property, or it could be literal property, it could be intellectual property that you're having, that you're maybe, okay, so with the Hierophant, you might be learning new information. You might be learning law, which very fitting for the Libra scales, right? But it could also be that you are seeking or needing to seek wise counsel on some maybe intellectual property, or just how something is working, how something is happening. I don't know that it's going to come about because of this is the Hierophant. It's going to come about because of some failed attempt at something, or failed investment, or mishandled finances, maybe by an advisor, financial advisor. But and it could be a matter of you rebuilding it. But I'm really getting the sense that this has to do with a collaboration that you are working on with a team. Maybe this is something you started during retrograde. I'm not sure. For those of you that it resonates with and you kind of want to lean in a little bit more, you can write to me and be like, yes, it's actually me and a teammate going from the place that we're currently working into starting our own business, whatever the case might be. It could also be splitting ties with a romantic relationship, and you guys are either now going into business together, or you're kind of having to let all of that go. I say that because you have the 8 of Cups and the Lover's card. So it could be that somebody's like, listen, we either gonna be lovers or we gonna be colleagues, but we're not gonna be both because it's getting in the way. So that's very possible as well. But you're starting this off with the Hierophant and the Lovers, which I kind of love, because to me that implies there's growth and evolution. So no matter what decision you choose to make, first of all, trust yourself. That's part of the lesson that you're learning in this World card. I think there's, for some of you, I'm getting this very strongly, you don't trust yourself holding the world. You don't trust yourself with all that you've been bestowed with. But this is the time to trust yourself. You've gotten this far. It's like having kids. It's like kids still alive. It's like, you know, you're doing what you can to provide for them. Trust yourself. Go with the flow. You don't have to have all of the answers, but know and trust that you are being guided, of wise counsel all around you, and that you are wisdom, Libras. Oh my God. Like I said, I grew up around Libras. Y'all are freaking, God, wise beyond. So yeah, just trust the process. Trust yourselves. No matter how this matter endeavor, whether it's an entrepreneurship thing, it's a collective thing, trust your decisions. Go with your gut. If you think that you need to look into further details of a contract, of an agreement, something that was undersigned, that was like not fully looked through by you or a team or whatever, go back and look. And if that means parting ways from somebody who might have cheated you out of your money, then do what you got to do. But it's gonna end well. It's gonna be for your benefit. All right. Let's pull one more card. How about this? Let's have fun. Ask a question, because time is a construct, right? This card will resonate with you if it's intended to. Ask a question, and let's see what Spirit has to say in response. Let's do this one. Nope, it's this one. Look at y'all getting more than one card. King of Wands and Page of Wands. Okay, very interesting. So there's a few things with this. Very fire energy. King of Wands is very, so King of Wands can be a paternal relationship dynamic. It can be sensual if it's a partner or relationship that you are looking to engage with, if you're reuniting with your children's father, or moving forward with another partner that will be in your children's life. You have the King of Wands and Page of Wands. Perhaps they're both fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I heard Sagittarius very loudly, so somebody might be a Sagittarius, especially the Page of Wands, little kid. If it is a question in regards to career, then there's a lot of momentum here. Again, a lot of fire, a lot of creative energy, and it's a lot of activation. You are supported and you are encouraged to continue to move forward, and there's expected success, and to have fun with it. Let it come from that sacral chakra, that power, or not power, because that's your solar, but your firm knowing of your creative abilities, trusting yourself yet again to act out and move forward, and don't be afraid of the failure. You've already gotten through that part, and trust yourself enough that it's supposed to unfold the way it's intended to, and it's supposed to unfold for your good. If this is, again, a love situation, then yes, this could be a relationship of any gender that it's got a sensual sexual hold on you that just kind of, it inspires you and encourages you to think outside the box, or just really is adventurous and fun, and fun is fun. It's just, you know, if this is, yeah, that might be it. Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to try to make nothing up. I'm only going to say what Spirit is showing me. All right. So yeah, if y'all have any more questions or specific questions about this reading, or if you would like to do a one-on-one reading with me, email me, mellowneptunewaters@gmail.com. Go to my website, mellowneptunewaters.com. Follow my social medias, Mellow Neptune Waters. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, to my Mellow Neptune Waters YouTube channel, and to turn on your notifications so that each month you know when your zodiac sign is being posted and you know to come and watch it, right? To kind of have a heads up of what's to come and to be supported in and validated if that's what you're needing at this time in that month to come. I think that's everything. I love y'all. If you would like to send a love offering, I am more than happy to receive it. You can Venmo at, I believe it's at for Venmo, MarshaMellow88. Cash app is $MarshaMellow88. It's also in the description below if you need to see how to spell Marsha and Mellow in 88. All right, I love y'all. Please stay dope. Take care of yourselves this October. You might have some very intense energies. Lean into it. Lean into your own fire energies and trust yourselves, Libra. Trust yourselves because you have the ultimate wisdom. All right. Happy birthday. Bye.